certain kind of serenity on the water
20.
at this point. We're in race 5 for the day. Nice soft breeze, high teens.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Just about a minute away.
2, 1,
And the flag goes down, Blue Peter. Just one announcement for those of you on shore. My Wi-Fi hotspot has run out of juice, and we're going on a backup system. So if we drop off, my apologies, but I think we've got it managed. Yeah. Thanks to Jason. JT's got us sorted out, as always.
now.
30 seconds. Full speed, everyone's going now. Everyone's a little bit back.
20.
20.
Last leg down.
Ollie Bridge is
10,
right in the middle.
9, 8,
Emil
7,
Kabil's looking for a good start.
5, 4,
Here comes Ricky.
3, 2, 1.
Daniela Moreau's just won that start, without a doubt. That was the best start of anyone. Nico Landauer was down at the pin. He was just off of it. And Ricardo Lachese also had a pretty bang-on start right in the middle. So once again, Daniela Moreau's is a top starter. I think that's a little bit of the secret she's got going is she's just beating everyone off the start line. And that's good. If you can start in front of everyone, you're just that much better. You're just that much closer. You're not having to deal with quite as much junk. You know, if you're behind everybody when you start, you know, everyone's in front of you, impeding your path to the top mark. So you can start ahead of everybody and stay ahead of everybody. I'm sure that's what Daniela's training partner Nico has been telling her. Start in first. And she did it. So they're making it all the way to the wall, and they look like they're lifted actually on starboard over there. They're probably just trying to crank a little bit harder. Well, I'd be interested to hear what this is. That's a little bit of a different look. Over on the left-hand side, they're kind of getting lifted as they come into that part of the beach. Huh, a little bit different. I think maybe that was just everyone pinching. Pinching because they wanted to just squeeze that last bit of starboard in so they can get as much lefty as possible. Just pinching up the wall. It's probably more like that. But it was more exaggerated this time than it has been in the past. If we've seen it in the past at all, really. It seemed obvious that they were really kind of cranking. See Guy Bridge and Florian Triddle battling against each other. I see a huge group of orange and blue and green and black and red up there together. Approaching the top mark. 2 blue kites. Red kite in first. Haven't seen a red kite before. Orange kite in second. Triddle in third. I think that might be Parley in fourth. So the red kite was first. Don't know who that was. I'm going to assume the second place orange kite is Lechese. I believe the third place blue. Oh yeah, Ollie, that's right. Ollie's been flying in ozone. It's the orange ozone, and guys flying in ozone every once in a while. It's hard to keep track. I think that's Tony Vodasek, that red kite. I think that might be Tony. I see a bright colored board. He's all mad. Poor guy. Someone's still having trouble getting off the line. I think he got off. They got off the line. They crashed afterwards. So that person's racing. It was Parlier that was in second, around that top mark. Now he's pulled into first. He's on the blue kite. He was right in front of Triddle. Oh no, it was red then orange. Orange is in fact Ollie Bridge. So it was this red kite, which I haven't figured out yet, and then it was Bridge and orange, and then it was Parlier in third, and Triddle. So Triddle has passed Parlier on the run. Parlier, Bridge and Triddle did well jibing early and passed. Triddle passed Parlier. Ricardo held his lead, and yeah, that red kite that rounded in first was Vodasek. Vodasek, and then F1 is Guy Bridge, and then of course the lime green fly surfers Gruber. And then that's Nico Landauer on the blue, all taking right-hand turns. Coming around the left-hand gate is Matt Taggart, right behind Landauer, and then right behind him, Martin Dolenk. That's a cool group. Adrian Geisinger and the rest of the gang. Jean de Falbert. Oh no, that wasn't Ricardo. Ricardo's having a bad race. That wasn't Ricky. Who was on that orange? Oh, that was of course. I said it was Bridge. So Ricky's back a little bit. At first I thought that was Ricky up at the top, but then we clarified that orange ozone is Bridge up there with Triddle and Parlier. So Triddle, Parlier, and Bridge up on the top left, battling really hard. Bridge on the orange kite, Triddle with the Spanish flag, Parlier with the blue. And that's the battle right now. They're coming up along the shore side in the jetty up there by the cruising yacht club.
He's waving his arm. I think he did a wave.
Okay, yeah, he's calling. Can you make him make sure they get it?
Sirocco, this is Donix. You got an eye on that bloke? Yeah.
Someone was just having trouble relaunching over there. Finally was like, okay, enough.
Yeah, mate, he's not happy.
Can't imagine he would be. You're live. All right, so let's see it. Parlier gets out there. Does he have it? He's about to. They're approaching the top. Are they laying? I can't see from here. Oh, no, yeah, Nico's tacking around. They were totally laying. Nico passed him. Wow. There goes Bridge, and there goes Triddle. So they overstood a little bit, Bridge and Triddle, and it looked like Parlier just called a little bit of a better lay line. Wow. Well, Parlier once again, wouldn't call it a rabbit out of the hat, because by now we'd have a flock of bunnies. He seems to find it every time. Really just spectacular sailing from the young man of French origin. There goes Parley. Where's Bridge? There he is. So Parlier might have lost going out. I think, yeah, they're crossing in front of him. No, I mean staying in. Parlier's got him. He's well handled. Standing. Yeah, it's closed now. He's got him. Boom. What a job. Just like. Parlier takes a right-hand turn. Bridge takes a right-hand turn. Triddle takes a right-hand turn. And then we got a bit of a gap until the next sailors are coming through. And it looks like it's going to be Gruber in fourth. I think that would be, yeah, he's pretty comfortable. Is he crossing in front of Guy Bridge? Here comes Gruber. Guy Bridge goes for his jibe. Tony Vodosek goes for his jibe. Tony in front of Guy. Guy in front of Gruber. Tony Vodosek rounds. Then it's Guy Bridge and Florian Gruber, all with their right-hand turn. And they're heading to the beach. Dogfight time. Right after them is Martin Dolank. And then right after that is Nico Landauer. Ricardo Lucchese. And Adrian Geislinger. After Adrian is Jean de Falbert. Oh, and shit, what's his name? It's a good race for him. Anyway, that's a really, really tight top group. That top 10 is dangerous. Absolutely dangerous on the race course. It's really cool to see this kind of settled breeze. It's real steady now. Calm, flat water. This is champagne sailing. Definitely. Maybe even martini sailing. Won't tip anything out of the glass. We're just hanging out. Just kind of wrapping up our day. And what seems to be I think this is some of the best racing we've had so far. It's really just settled out, and people are really falling into the groove. You can tell everybody's steady on their gear now. Nice and steady. No majors. So Parley's coming into the finish, right in front of Bridge, followed by Florian Triddle. I believe Triddle is in third still, but I haven't seen Tony Vodasek. I think that's him going around right now with Guy Bridge. So the first finisher comes through, Nico Parlier, followed by Oliver Bridge, and then Florian Triddle. What an amazing race. We're going to have one more. One more race. One more race. We're going to have one more. It's 4 o'clock right now. We'll probably be wrapping up the finish time window at about 4:20. And start a sequence about 4:21. Seems like a good time. Better time than any. Our last race of the day coming up shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Hydrofoil Pro Tour. We're in Rockingham. We're having a good time. We hope you are too. We'll talk to you in a few. Cheers, everyone.